Welcome everyone. Here we are, Templar Battleforce. Now I have played this game in the past, had a really good time, but as you know it's now on sale on Steam. Well worth the money at full price, definitely worth the money in the Steam sale. And I thought I'll come back to it because I know that they've upgraded some of the weapons and also some of the gameplay and a little bit of the story. So it's nice to revisit it and start again and hopefully encourage some of you to want to get involved in it if you haven't already. And thanks for joining. Let's go and get playing. So there you can see my older save on here. And we're going to start from fresh. So what should we call ourselves? Well, it has to be Helmseye, doesn't it? Oh, it's good if you type correctly from the beginning. And we'll keep it on normal difficulty because that was hard enough. What's this? Skip initial 5 levels. You start on the righteous form of equivalent. No, we'll start from the beginning. We want the full Monty because it's well worth it. Great story, but as you've seen in my other videos, if you like the look of finding out the full story, please buy the game. What I really love now looking at this is because I'm playing Star Traders in my other videos, of course I'm looking at the ships here and I'm going, oh, I know what those are. So it's a really fun part about the universe that the brothers have created. And also what's nice is by playing Star Traders, this is what's motivated me. Oh, I must come back and play the other games that they make. So here we are. Well, look, I think it's only fair that you buy the game and you can find out the story that way. So here's the simple tutorial, so together we can learn and I can be reminded what we're supposed to be doing. So heavy interference, and they're picking up another Templar on the 12th deck. So let's see if we can find him. Oh, this is Corporal Rackman. Okay. I was separated from my squad. The corridor has collapsed. Severe casualties and fires spreading throughout the bulkhead. It's always good to avoid those. Oh, a full withdrawal has been ordered. But there's 2 more Templars left on our deck. Major Luther and Soldier Delan. The Major is requesting support. Okay, so we've got to get to the bulkhead. And here is our enemy. These little alien looking creatures. Depending on your point of view, they're either aliens or they're Space Hulk type gene stealers. Or of course, here we are. Who knows? We might be in an alternative universe. Or maybe we're just from the ancient time before the modern 30k. Who knows? So as you'll see, we've got a certain number of action points here, which is 5. Our movement points is 6. When there's more than one of them, we can then go advance this way. We can use ordnance, and that depends on what we've got, which obviously will be displayed there. We've got the slashing and precision fire. So as you can see, you get bonuses depending on what you choose to do if you go for the physical or the shooting. This is a nice start because we've got a little bit of both. So let's move, and you can see our movement points have gone down, so we know we've got 3 left, but we don't care, we're going full throttle. Oh, multiple hostiles on their way. And what's this? The room ahead as a security checkpoint. Use its fortifications to your advantage. So here we see highlighted in green, we've got the areas that give us a bonus for defense, which becomes very useful. Very useful. So let's go to here. Have we seen anyone? Yes, here we go. So we've got some skitterings. We can use the slash to kill at close range, and of course shoot to shoot from further away. And there's the range. On some of these weapons the range has actually gone up. I need to use every tactical advantage I can to avoid damage. Good idea. So let's shoot this thing first. Hold on, we've managed to kill them in the name of the Prophet. Sounds familiar. Each attack costs 2. So, end the turn. Oh, that's handy. So we can see here that when I'm attacked, sometimes I have the ability to retaliate. So if I'm a melee specialist, I get to counterattack. But so does my enemy. So we'll start by shooting. There we go. Oh. The ship's engineering team is trying to contain the damage, so our way back has been blocked. But we need to move quickly. So let's try and get over there. Oh. So now we have new objectives, which is the W key. So we've got reinforced Soldier Delan and we've reinforced Major Luther. Okay. And I think that's as far as we can move. Yeah. Nothing else bad seems to have happened just yet. There we go. A teammate. Oh, look at that. Overwatch. Well, that's also a familiar expression. So let's see what we do. So we've completed our first objective, and I've got a little bit left. Oh, so Commander's Confidence. So we're going +2 accuracy and +2 dodge. Sounds like a good idea. There we are. And then with our 2 action points, I guess we'll do a little bit of shooting. And a little bit of shooting. There we go. 1 down. And then we go to the next one. So he's got burst fire, which uses 2 again, but the heat goes up. That's something I forgot to mention. So this is the hit points, the green, and the red is the heat. So as we use heat, as we use weapons and the heat goes up, obviously that has an effect on our jamming and essentially our effectiveness. So we've got Overwatch, which uses 2, and you see it's got the +6 heat again. And the accuracy is slightly less, but obviously this is a great move for when you think plenty are on their way. But what we're going to do is we're going to use 2 to do a bit of burst fire. So let's see how we get on. Okay, that works out. And we're being told that we can help. So he's got 1 movement point, I think. Yeah. So we're going to wait there. Try that idea. Wait for the skittering to come in. No damage to us, but a bit of counter-attack. Okay, so let's try again. That's him done. And then we can move to here, and we can try and punch this thing. There we go, look at that. Good job. Who's that? Delan. Well done, Delan. I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go. So these are the little holes that they can come out of. Okay, we'll boost him and end the turn. So we've got more bad guys. Now if we go back to press the W key, where's that objective in comparison to ourselves? So we have to wait for these doors to open. So we probably have to kill things for a while, I guess. Over here, hit this thing. There we go. So now the door hopefully will open. Great. Oh, no, we don't have anything left. No. They're trying to flank us. I can see it. I remember the movie. Right. What am I going to do? Oh, that little door's open as well. Okay, we'll go here. And we'll go and Overwatch facing that way. And this young man will come here. So a bit out of range of that skittering, I hope. Might as well boost ourselves while we're there. So we'll come off Overwatch. Oh. Our armour is a meat of engineering. The suit's internal power source relies on kinetic reclamation during extended deployment, but their armour generates heat. We need to be aware of heat, and we suffer damage if we get too hot. That's good to know. So we see he's got 13 heat there, Delan. Got 2 more movement points. Okay, and we'll put Overwatch on. And he is actually going to go back here. And we're going to hack and slash that thing. And make our way back. You see his heat is very high. As we see in the right hand corner here, we've got the active effects. So the commander's confidence has been used and is still eligible. So let's go up here. We've got 1 more movement point. Aha. Something has happened. There we go. Well, he looks like he knows what he's doing. Objective complete. There's no time to talk. We must seal this bulkhead gate. One of you must reach the control room to the west. So I guess that means the left-hand side. And once the gates are closed, we can plan our next move. There's a functioning service elevator east of your position. A security clearance will grant us access to the control room from either of the control doors. Here or here. The control room is not far, but someone will have to make the risky dash. I'm not leaving this spot until every skittering on it is dead. Okay, well, I guess then we'll go this way. Oh, we haven't got any movement points left. Okay, fair enough. We could give him a little bonus. There we go. What's going on with this guy? He hasn't got a bonus. He can't give any more. Okay. Let's end the turn. Looks like the Major's going to be doing all the heavy lifting in this one. Open the door. Oh. A skittering nest. Oh dear. So we have a limited number of grenades. I guess now is the time to use them. Oh, this must be something else. So where do we get grenades from? It's terrible how you forget things, isn't it? No. I think he must have. He's got the grenades in. Oh, it's me. That's why. Okay. We can move one more. And then we can try and throw a grenade. Shall we do there? Okay, well that worked quite well. We've got some action points. No, they're too far away though. And that's a bit too far away. So we'll have to shoot. No, missed him. Well, Major's doing his thing. Oh, bit of damage. So let's see if we can finish this thing off. No. No. Don't seem to be able to shoot very well. Okay. Well, might as well try and head towards the objective. Looks like that'll finish it. Oh. Okay. That's it for him. That's it for him. Well, Major, I think we'll throw a grenade out. Look at that. That's the way to do it. Lovely. I mean, this is really all you could hope for from a 2D game, in my opinion. Superb. Guess we'll hit this guy. Get in the middle with our one movement point. Great. Cover his back as he goes in. Although no one seems to be covering the Major's back, which is a bit of a shame. It looks like he's hard as nails. Objective complete. Overriding the doors. Now we need to rally to the Major. Here we go. I've alerted the defensive perimeter. Main battle guns were lost when they rammed us. Ooh. So we're going to get the main guns back online. When we establish a foothold, we'll call for resupply. The colony hives of the Star Traders hang in the balance. We must try no matter the risk. Quite right. Off we go. So, we've managed to complete the first one. And we've got new gear and we can level up. So, that sounds like fun. So, now we meet the HQ. Here we manage our veteran Templars and army build. And also, we can gain levels. So we can use the veterans list. Yep, then we get the mention. Follow the gold highlights. We get attributes and skill points, and also talent points. So you can see how the fantastic game Star Traders is carrying on this tradition of how things should be done, which I really like. And this whole thing about really being able to personalise your force is one of the things I really love about gaming. So a Templar can respec at any time. One of your first choices will be whether to focus on your captain on melee, ranged or otherwise. When you finish levelling off all our Templars, we can deploy. So let's have a look. So, behind Xenos line, deck 14, turn goal 18. Right, well let's start with the captain. Well, so what do we want to start with? So warrior, that helps us with melee defense. Melee defense used in counterattack. Grenades. Strength. Willpower. So I think I am going to go straight for a bit of quickness. Well, and skill wise I think we will stick with warrior. Now talents, so we already have these two, hence there's nothing on this bit here, I think. Is that right? Yeah. So we've got /1, so we can go for /2 by the looks of it. No, maybe we can't train yet. No, it doesn't look like it. Equip. +3 deflection, +3 counterattack. Well, that sounds good. +2 melee or +1 ranged. Well, we want that one, do we? War gear overflows gear. Oh, I see. So, oh yes, okay, here we go. So I can either go for deflection, counterattack, auto block. I can unequip that. And I can go for a pilot suit. I think we'll go for a pilot suit instead. And there we are, we're up to our full weight of 7. Now talents, what am I missing here? Just train. Okay, so we've helped ourselves with grenades. Now this guy's a bit more shooty, so quickness means we can increase range defense and increase counterattack. Okay. Willpower reduces damage from overheating, and fortitude gives us more hit points. Well, I think we'll go for willpower, and of course we'll go for gunnery. Talent wise, I think we'll improve our burst fire, and when we equip we want something that gives us more damage. It's all about damage. Okay, good. So let's deploy. We've landed on deck 14. When working together with a melee Templar, a soldier can cover his partner's advance with Overwatch. The two Templars move full forward and the soldier can lay down a burst fire and then engage Overwatch. Okay, well that's a good idea. So, operating tactical points. If you survive long enough to hold that node, you'll have a Templar engineer en route. You've managed a foothold on deck 14, and we now get a supply line. So these tactical points we can also upgrade and put things on. So each turn a tactical point will generate supply points which you can spend to resupply our forces or deploy new Templars. Your force has 320 and you'll need 600 to deploy the engineer. So we need to hold this for 5 turns. If they come too close, they'll damage it. So we must keep a defensive perimeter. So Well, I think this is a good point where we can stop this one, and we'll see how we get on with defending the tactical point in our next episode. Thanks for watching.
Helmseye.